Today we're going to be taking a quick look at the latest member of the popular BOSS family of Katana amplifiers. This pocket-sized little creature right here, the Katana Go. To be precise, the Katana Go is a mini headphone amp that you simply plug into your guitar, connect your headphones into it, and you're ready to rock. That said, for obvious reasons, we're running the unit's stereo headphone output straight into the mixing board for this video, so I don't need this. The Katana Go is not only for guitarists though, it's also for bass players, and to that end it contains no fewer than 30 patches for guitar and another 30 for bass. Accessing the Katana Go's bass alter ego is an easy thing to do, and it's explained very well in the manual that comes with the device. Both batches of 30 presets come in the form of 10 3-channel banks. The banks are numbered 1 through 10, imagine that, and the channels are labeled A, B, and C. On the guitar side of things, all 30 presets come preloaded with sounds. That said, you can tweak or overwrite every single one of them thanks to the free downloadable Katana Go app. And you can name each one as well. More about the app in a minute. First though, let's listen to a few of the preloaded guitar patches that come with the Katana Go right out of the box. And we've already heard a couple like the one I just played, the Doomy one. That was a preset. Now, the playing may have been shabby, but the tones certainly won't. Anyway, before we enter app land, let's take a quick look at the switches and controls that lurk on the Katana Go. On the front of the unit, right above the logo, is the volume control. And just below that is a little screen that tells you, amongst other things, what patch you're currently on, and also displays its name. On the top side of the unit is a mini headphone jack and also a USB port that enables you to not only charge your Katana Go, but also do high quality recording and streaming on your computer and mobile devices, such as a tablet or your phone. On the left-hand side of the unit is the unit's on-off switch, and right next to that is a small but easy to see charging indicator light. Next to that are two switches. The first one activates Bluetooth, and the other one is a 3-mode stage feel switch. More about that in a minute. On the other side of the unit, we have 3 buttons labeled A, B, and C. These allow you to select channels A, B, and C on each of the unit's 10 banks. As for how you switch a bank, well, that's what the switch to the left of button A is for. Plus is for going up the banks, and minus is for going down. And just so you know, once you get to bank 10, if you continue going up with the switch, it takes you back to bank 1, and so on. And the exact opposite happens the other way around. And as you'd hope and expect, when you've got the app up and running, switching from patch to patch is literally a swipe and a finger tap away. And last but certainly not least, if you push this switch in, you activate the Katana Go's tuner and the display switches to that. And once again, you can do this via the app too. Let's check it out. As I'm tuned down a half step, my A string is correctly tuned to G sharp. As promised a few minutes ago, let's quickly check out the stage feel switch on the left-hand side of the unit. This offers 4 stage feel options. Option 1, Option 2, Custom, and, yes, you've guessed it, Off. In a nutshell, what stage feel does is replicate the ambience of a room in your headphones, and it does so really, really well in my opinion. Let's quickly listen to it with the patch I wrote called 80s Riffage. Imagine me writing that. It feels great and makes me want to play more, as you've just heard, however badly that playing might be. What a concept for a headphone amp. That'll never catch on, ever. As for the custom option, well, that's one you can create yourself via the aforementioned app, which also allows you to write your own patches and a whole bunch more. Just like the free Boss Tone Studio app that allows you to edit a Katana amp from your computer, the Katana Go app is incredibly intuitive and allows you to edit your Katana Go from your smartphone via Bluetooth. Here's a couple of sounds I created in a matter of minutes thanks to that easy-to-use, guitar-friendly portal. Sorry, JC. Had to do it though. Now, I could easily spend the next 30 to 40 minutes waxing lyrical about the Katana Go app and walking you through it, but instead I'm just going to give you the main bullet points. After all, the highly affordable BOSS Katana line has been a bestseller for many years now. Consequently, the chances are really high that you're not only extremely familiar with the amp's features already, but also the editing ability Boss's Tone Studio app offers you. And the last thing I want to do here is waste time preaching to the choir. Plus, the app is incredibly intuitive to use anyway. In a nutshell, the Katana Go app allows you to pick and choose from the following editing menu items while you're dialing in a sound. A choice of 5 amp types: acoustic, clean, crunch, lead and brown, each with 2 voicing options. All you do is select one, then dial it in. A bank of 23 different boost, overdrive, distortion and fuzz options, from clean boost all the way through to the metal zone and all points in between. 2 banks, each containing 28 different modulations and a bunch of other effects too. One bank is named Mod and the other FX. 2 banks of 8 different delays, and said banks are called Delay and Delay 2. There's also a reverb bank containing 5 different options. The bank is called Rev, and the 5 options are as follows: plate, room, hall, spring, and modulate. That's a lot of cool stuff, and there are other things you can add and edit too, including a switchable solo level, contour, 2 EQs, a noise gate, and more. Another really cool thing the app offers is a choice of no fewer than 7 different signal chain options. To access them, I merely press chain. And as you can see, there's 7 in total. This means that you can not only decide which effects are in front of your virtual amp and which ones sit in its effects loop, but also the order they're in. For example, whether modulation is before or after boost in front of the amp. That's cool stuff to be able to mess with. A signal path definitely has a tonal impact. Then, as icing on the proverbial cake, once you've created a sound you're happy with, you can then name it and save it to whichever one of the 30 patch spaces you'd like. Done! There's even more at your fingertips thanks to this wonderful app. Number 1, you can save patches to the librarian. Number 2, you can access the Tone Central library and download cool patches as well via the Tone Exchange. And number 3, thanks to the session option, you can upload music files to jam with or slow down and learn. Plus, if that's not enough for you already, you can also use the app to wirelessly connect a BOSS expression pedal and or a BOSS foot switch via Bluetooth to your Katana Go, should you wish. Nice. The options are pretty darn vast, and there's more for you to explore too, so get your mitts on one of these beauties and have at it. Most important of all though is this: in typical Katana fashion, this little unit sounds really good and is really easy to program and navigate thanks to the app. I mean, it must be. I was able to suss it out without even looking at the manual. I rest my case. And there you have it, the guitarist and bassist friendly BOSS Katana Go headphone amp. It's tiny, intuitive, extremely versatile, and sounds great. And even cooler is this, it's cheaper than a lot of stomp boxes. And just so you know, this handy dandy little carrying case with a special pocket for the unit's USB cord is also available too. Yes sir, in terms of affordable, great sounding, versatile gear, there's never been a better time to be a guitarist than right now in my humble opinion. And this little unit is proof positive of that simple, undeniable truth. That was fairly serious, wasn't it? For more information on this very welcome addition to the Katana family, please go to sweetwater.com, or better still, call your always helpful sales engineer. That said, I'm out of here. Thanks a lot for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, nicely please, and subscribe. Click here for more videos like this, or start at sweetwater.com for all your music instrument and pro audio needs. Goodbye.